Hello, my lovelies. It is time for another official trailer. Today, my little babies, my little chicken nuggets, my little jelly beans, that's what I call them, my jelly beans, are back. We are going to be checking out Almond and Progress's official trailer for When Oranges Fall. Is that correct? Yes, When Oranges Fall. Look, you guys know I try to say the Thai name. That is way too long for me to try to say, and I do not want to butcher it. If there's a shortening of the name, or like a nickname, please let me know down in the comments and I will gladly try to say it next time. But today we're going to be checking out the official trailer. I'm very excited for this. As you guys know, I very much enjoy and love these two. I have checked them out on my BL Ships content. And so you can check out my video for Almond and Progress there. You guys know I was gagged and gooped and very excited when I saw the pilot trailer during the 2026 lineup. As you guys know, I very much enjoy these two. I did very much enjoy Love Sick 2024 as well. I'm actually thinking about doing a throwback reaction for that series, and kind of just watching it with lovelies and just with you guys in general, because I watched that on my own and I was going to literally, when that I watched it after it aired, and when I was checking it out, I was in the middle of starting this channel. And I was like, while I'm editing, I kind of want to watch something. I'm not necessarily know if I want to go through the same angst of the original. And so I was like, but it's an adaptation or its own version, right? So I was just like, an updated version of it. So I was just like, oh, yeah, I'll watch it. And then I ended up being like hooked. And I was just like, I wouldn't even edit. I would just be like, and just watching. So yeah, I am very excited and very happy to see them get a series. So without further ado, let's just jump into When Oranges Fall. Also, dude, they've grown so much in like less than a year because they don't even look the same.
แม่เห็นนะบ้านข้างอ่ะเขามีเด็กอายุราวเดียวกับแกด้วยนะเผื่อเป็นเพื่อนกัน
หน้าตาแม่งดูไม่เป็นมิตรเลยว่ะ
The dude does.
ตาชิบหายนี่ขนาดไม่ถูกชะตายังพูดถึงมันไม่หยุดเลยตั้งแต่ไอ้ก้างตัวแห้งอยู่เลยว่าเราล้อแม่งแล้วก็ขู่ให้แม่งเข้าแก๊งเราเลยดีปะโอ้เพิ่นเจออะไรกันเนี่ยคนอย่างพี่โกอ่ะไม่มีวันเอามันเข้าแก๊งหรอกเว้ย
He just is like, ooh, oranges.
สวัสดีครับผมชื่อคณินศิริธาราโกครับเอาแล้วมึงโรงเรียนเราไม่ได้มีแค่คนเดียว
Thor's in this? I was already gonna watch it, but Thor's in it? Okay, sorry, y'all. I feel like every time I see Thor, I freak out. I'm just excited.
เอาแล้วมึงโรงเรียนเราไม่ได้มีแค่โขเดียวแล้วว่ะเฮ้ยมึงดูไว้ด้วยนะเว้ยซอยเนี้ยกูคุมกันเลยป่ะมึงแป้งเข้าตานิดหน่อยอ่ะอันนี้มาต่อไปนี้กูคือโกหนึ่งและไอ้หมอนี่คือโกสองเราขอเรียกนายว่าส้มนะฮะนายยังตั้งชื่อให้เราได้เลยทำไมเราจะตั้งให้นายบ้างไม่ได้ได้ดิแต่ต้องเป็นตอนที่อยู่ด้วยกัน2 คนเท่านั้นนะจริงๆส้มเอ้ยเราจบม.6 จะ
The OST. I have a feeling I know who's singing the OST. If it's not the boys. Oh my god, not me falling on stopping on Ken like that. But I have a feeling if it's not one of the boys, because it could be Almond, but if it's not Almond, or it could be Progress. I mean, y'all know how I am. I'm horrible about listening and then being like, oh, it's this person. But if it isn't them, it kind of sounds like 2 people in my head. But I'm going to listen to it a little bit more and then I'll say it at the end. Or maybe 3 people.
จบม.6 จะทำอะไรต่อกูยังไม่เคยมีภาพในหัวเลยแล้วมึงอ่ะคงเรียนหมออยู่มั้งงั้นกูจะไปเรียนที่เดียวกับมึงพี่เสือทำตัวเป็นพระเอกได้ปะวะเฮ้ยมึงพี่อะไรอ่ะบนเรือวันนั้น มึงทำอะไรกับโกสองน่ะมึงเงียบมึงชอบโกสองใช่ไหมแล้วมึงอ่ะชอบไหมที่มีกูอยู่ด้วยงั้นเดี๋ยวเราเซ็นกับออก้าให้เองออก้าจะได้ไม่เหงา
Ah, these two cutie patooties. I'm so excited to see them. See, that's them singing. That's Almond Progress.
ไปอ่านต่อบนห้องไหม
Now, I think it was.
เอาต้นส้มไปอยู่ที่บ้านสักต้นไหมล่ะเห็นชอบจังเลยชอบแค่ต้นที่อยู่บ้านข้างๆก็พอแล้ว
Shut up!
คืนที่กูปิดไฟอ่ะหน้าต่างห้องกูมันก็ค่อยๆสว่างก็ตอนที่กูมีปัญหาอะไรมึงคือแสงสว่างนั้นเสมอกูรู้สึกแบบนี้จริงๆนะจะบอกว่ารักให้เธอได้รู้ให้คุ้มค่าการรอคอย
I think we're all gonna die.
ส้มอยู่บ้านเขาแต่ผลส้มหล่นมาบ้านเราตลอด
Oh, they look so
When
handsome
Orange
here.
Fall ทุกวันพุธเริ่มตอนแรก 13 พฤษภาคม
May 3rd. Why is everything coming out on May
ทางช่อง
13th?
GMM 25 ดูย้อนหลัง
8:30
แอปวันดีที่เดียว
So are we just
เวลา
not gonna
3 ทุ่ม
get?
ครึ่ง
What's going on right now with GMM TV? Are they just not giving us YouTube ones anymore? Or are we just getting on them on apps? I mean, it could be just like the contracts that they have right now. Obviously, it's with the 1D app, and it's obviously airing on air on GMM 25. So I'm curious if you guys know what streaming service it's going to be on for like international fans, if we're going to get it. I think the last time it was on 1D. I want to say it was Gaga, but I could be wrong. It's either Gaga or WeTV. Either or. They look so cute here. I love this. It's like a very what I love about GMTV, which is essentially maybe not so much anymore, but it used to be their bread and butter, I would say, is the like high school love stories, you know, like young vibrant stories. This one is giving slice of life. I do know that it is directed by Pinu. And I was going to say it kind of reminds me, it's giving like the vibe, not necessarily just like the coloring of it in some senses, obviously, because not entirely, because that series took place in a different time period. And I think this one takes place current. I'm thinking, but if not, I could see it. It gives me almost same vibes of My Only 12%. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. It was great. But it's giving like a slice of life, kind of getting to know the boys, living their lives with them, kind of slowly seeing them transition from friends into like falling in love. And so love that trope. And I adore these two. And I think they do this well. I don't, because I would I'll also say that like Lovesick is almost in the same way, that you just got to see them enjoy their daily, you know what I mean? And I genuinely like those as well. Obviously, we have some new members, a new generation. This is like the lead for the new generations, I would say, like, or the start of a new generation within GMM TV. Obviously, we're excited to see Almond Progress, and then of course, Ken and Paul. And then I believe, it was Justin was one, and then I didn't see the other boy's name, and I do apologize. But yeah, so, and I feel like they were both in, I'm not sure if they were both in the pilot trailer, but they're definitely new. And I've seen one of them before. You know, I'm gonna go back because I feel like I should. I've seen him in the, okay, hold on. He was in the pilot trailer, right? And he was in a pilot trailer for something else, and I just can't think of what. Keaton too looks very familiar, like we've seen him in a series, and I'm sure one of y'all is gonna be like, "Oh, they were so and so friend or her." They were in another series at one point. These two are gonna kill me.
ไปอ่านต่อบนห้องไหม เก่งมากเอาต้นส้มไปอยู่ที่บ้านสักต้นไหมล่ะ
Sorry, I'm over here watching this all over again.
แค่ต้นที่อยู่บ้านข้างๆก็พอแล้ว
I definitely want to see him be the flirty one. Although he was kind of flirty in the other one, in Lovesick. Anyways, but yes, that definitely is the OST. That's definitely Almond in Progress. In the other one, it sounded like Satang for me. Y'all let me know if that's Satang. I could be wrong, but it did kind of sound like him. But there were moments that it didn't sound like him, and I was thinking, for one second, I was like Ford, but it's not Ford because I recognize Ford's voice, but I just can't place, and I'm gonna feel like an idiot because I know the voice, but it sounded like Satang to me, and at one point, and I wouldn't be surprised given the vibe of this, like the theme. Also, I already can tell, like, I'm gonna definitely love this one, like, visually. I think it's gonna be very pretty. You guys let me know if we're getting, like 10 or 12 episodes. I'm there. GMMTV lately have been doing like shorter series, so I'm assuming it's gonna be like a good 10, but we'll see. Who knows? Am I gonna be reacting to this? Yes, as long as I can. Definitely. I enjoy these two. Like I said, I'm very, very excited to see Almond in Progress back on my screen. I'm excited to see what kind of show they're given. I'm excited to hopefully get some OSTs. I obviously know I have seen a couple of them, or I've heard their songs in Lovesick, and then obviously I can hear one at least. They're doing the title for this one, so I'm glad. I'll be excited to see that and see where the story follows. I wonder. It looks like they were giving us little hints of like side ships, but I have a feeling like it won't be as main story as our mains, obviously. But I'm very excited to see this like transition from friends to lover, because I wouldn't say this one would necessarily is enemy. I would say this would be more like friends to lovers, but yeah, I'm very, very excited. We shall see. I'm a little scared too because I was like, when I first watched the pilot trailer, I was like, it was giving. There was a specific moment in the pilot trailer that was giving like, it was giving sadness, like it was giving like bittersweet, and I was just like, is something gonna happen? Is something gonna happen? I wouldn't put it past GMMTV to get me in my damn feels. Currently, like the last 3 shows I've watched have had me crying like babies. But so I wouldn't put it past them. But we shall see. We shall see. Anyways, my lovelies, that's going to be it for my reaction to When Oranges Fall. Again, if there is a nickname for it, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to say the name in Thai as it is, and let me know about the streaming service if you guys know. But yeah, overall, you guys let me sound off in the comments if you guys are excited to see them. If this is your first time seeing them as a pair and kind of are intrigued, let me know down as well. But if you are a returning fan and just excited to see our little jelly beans get back on screen, let me know down too as well. But I will see you guys in the next trailer. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night depending on when you're watching. Bye.